Hi. Hello. Oh wow, look how sad my stay chill sign is. Need to buy some batteries for that thing, pronto. Look at it. It's just dead. It's just a black mess in the background now. You stream? I do. Thanks for asking, dear hats. Yes, I do. I took a short hiatus. It was only like, what was it, 4 months, something like that. It's a drop in the ocean, really, when you think about it. But we're back. We're back. Let's go, Fridge Gang. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off. In fact, last time, which was making this panel. And I know that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Sorry, I guess. Hey, it's not 4 months this time. I just had to work Wednesdays, annoyingly, for the past like 2 weeks. But whatever, it's fine. We're back. So we're going to finish inking this up today. Might not even take that long, so maybe we'll do something else after that. Maybe we'll play some games. Or maybe I'll show you my new project, if you're lucky. You'd have to be lucky, though. Okay, can we remember what pen we were using? I'd be, honestly, so surprised if it weren't this one. But what? Oh, what? Size was it? 10? That looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah, it's this pen. It's this pen, chat. I'm going to use a slightly smaller one for the rest of this, though. Like 7, maybe. Just so that the stuff stands out. Just thought of a dumb idea. That could be interesting. Okay, what's your dumb idea? Get ChatGPT to tell you a story and draw, and you comic the bish. Not the worst idea ever. A lot of work though. A lot of work. Draw a whole comic for one chat. Like ChatGPT's role in that is like, 30 seconds of work. My role in that is, weeks of work. I guess work smarter, not harder, yeah. But I kind of like the writing part. Maybe we'll do ChatGPT come up with a story and we'll draw like a panel from it, Or come up with like a character or something. And we'll draw them. Maybe that's what we'll do. Short story, yeah. But then even so, like a whole page of a comic is still like a week's work. Unless we do like a shitty comic, We'll workshop it. We'll work it out. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. But ideally we want to be able to do the whole thing in one stream, right? Because otherwise it's like, hey guys, we're going back to this chat GPT prompt that we made last week. Like, okay. It has to be rapid, People's attention spans, they don't last that long. I say as I boringly draw this. Girl on her phone. How telling. How telling, chat. How have you been, chat, anyway? How's life? How's it treating you? I hope well. banging. Just playing some... Oh, we're on to Final Fantasy 3 now. Let's go. That's Pog. Life's grounding us all down slowly. I mean, that's the idea, isn't it? That's kind of what you sign up for. We're all just getting ground into paste to feed the plants. Doesn't mean you can't have fun along the way, though. Come on now. Come on now. Let's have positive thinking. Did I put this person in like dungarees or like... It looks like assless chaps, doesn't it? I think this is a pocket. I think is what's happening here. That's what's happening now anyway. They're not having assless chaps. There will be no assless chaps. The dungarees. More dungarees. More dungarees I can get behind. Definitely. But maybe not more assless chaps. Maybe not, chap. Yes. Yeah, exactly. For the farmer who needs to get a tan on where the sun don't shine. Some smoothing on so we can straighten out this line a little bit. This line is at like the absolute worst angle and I cannot be bothered to move my canvas. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that, chat. Why do I need ChatGPT to generate me ideas for drawings? You guys do it anyway. We'll do a farmer with assless chaps. It's perfect. How did he get him? I guess, yeah, we need the story. We need the lore, don't we? You're right. We need assless chaps farmer lore. And we need it stat. Are they a superpower? I don't think they're a superpower. I don't think they're a superpower. The confidence to wear them? That might just be. Why not I just use ruleless, chat? I kind of want it to be a bit janky though, because it is a dream. So it kind of looks better if the lines are all a bit not quite perfect, you know? Sell the illusion a little more. Or a little less. I don't know. Did his dying wife ask him to promise to always wear assless chaps to remember her by? Why would he remember her by the assless chaps? Did she always wear assless chaps? Did she buy him the ashless chaps? Chat, you're creating more questions with your answers. They need to be succinct. We're never going to get to the bottom of this if you just keep adding characters. Like, maybe before we establish that he has a dying wife, come up with something like, I don't know, his name, for example. Actually, I want this to be glass too. First name Ass, last name Chats. Chat, and I don't want to spoil anything, but my new project may involve you guys coming up with names for characters, and so you're going to have to do better than that. You're going to have to do better than Ass, less Chaps, I'm afraid. But maybe get the stinkers out now. I think that's pretty good. Sure. It's not my tempo, I'm afraid. It's just not my tempo. Say hello to a little NPC in your D&D game. Okay, fine. That's perfect. That's exactly the level of NPC in D&D name. I don't want any better or any worse than that for NPCs in D&D. I might recognize. Okay. Kinda. Okay. Consider me intrigued. My curiosity, my curiosity is piqued for sure. Especially the well kinda part. Like, why well kinda? You know? What kind of intrigue does that hide? I'd like to know. Bum bum bum. Who's well kinda? That's not the worst name ever. Well kinda. Well kinda. Oh my god, why can I not draw this fucking line? I could have just clicked reset, oh well. That's his dead wife's name. Is that the farm where that's a shout? Could be. Well, kinda. Is that a farmer's name? Well, kind of. Tell me a story. See what I mean? I don't need ChatGPT. I've got chat. Boy, we sure do draw a lot of trash cans in this. A lot of rubbish bins. A lot of garbage tins in this comic, hey? They're everywhere. What is this? What is it? I think it's just a bit of rubbish. It's what it is now anyway. And then this can be a piece of paper. But yeah. This is the problem with taking like a 2-week break in the middle of drawing something. Like I've forgotten what half of this stuff is meant to be. Which probably is pretty telling actually of the quality of the drawing, isn't it? If I can't even tell what it is. And I'm the one who drew it. Don't think about it too much, chat. Don't think about it too much. Like, what's going on here? Oh, it's a door. See, letterbox. Handle. Oh, we need to draw this dude first. We need to draw all of these dudes first, actually. What am I doing? I'm getting ahead of myself here. Bum bum. Adam, I don't want to press you, but we are waiting for this story about this guy's dead wife. At the moment, I'm imagining she died in some kind of horrific farming incident. you know? Before he goes on chat. I mean, yeah, true. He's probably just waiting for it to gen. Memory lane. I can't even remember what that is. Oh, that's when I give you tell you about an old story, an old piece of work, right? Find an old drawing from a pile of past sketch and show it you. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pick the nearest one to me. How about that? How about that? This. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but this was part of. I designed like basically a girl that I used to work with. Well, two girls that I used to work with wanted matching tattoos, right? So we were like, "Oh, Chris, can you make us some matching tattoos? Like a tattoo that we can both get." So I was like, okay, cool. Let's make them one that's... I think they just wanted me to make them something cute and they'd both get that. Right? Hang on, I'm seeing if I've got it in here. The finished version. I do. So, but I was like, okay, let's get them one that's both... it's different for both of them, right? But it's also the same. Now, what the hecky do does that mean? Well, this, so it's like a sun and a moon, right? So I made them this, right? So one of them gets this one at the top, and one of them gets the one at the bottom, right? And you get it on your arms, and then when they are together, they can put their arms together to make the sun or the moon, right? So like it's like a thing that they can have where like it's cool for them to have on their own, but when they meet up, you know, maybe later in life they move away, and then when they get to see each other, they can be like, oh look, we've got this cool thing that matches. Like, isn't that a cool, fun idea? I thought. Anyway, they didn't like it. They didn't like it, so they didn't get it in the end. What a shame. But if anyone wants to have a cool tattoo with their friend that they can meet up and put together, hey, hit me up. You can have this one. Anyway, there you go. That's memory lane. That's the story of that drawing right there. I thought it was a really cool idea, but whatever. Why is one of your point spenders get a cat? You weren't here last stream, dear hats. It's basically they wanted me to get a cat so that I could show them the cat on stream. But I was like, I'm not getting a cat, so I made the executive decision to make a channel points reward called Get a Cat. So if anyone can get 10 million channel points, I will get a cat. But that is the level of dedication that you have to put into this stream before I will get a cat, because getting a cat is a big thing. Oh god, here we go. Can I name it? Yeah, I guess. Since you're the first to ask. Here we go. How long have you been working on this? Okay, let's read this out. It was a cold winter night, and Ass Chaps was ploughing his field for the new crops until he oh come on now, did you chat GBT this? Until he heard, it should be, because we're in past tense here, aren't we? A scream coming from the barn. He ran as fast as he could, but his jeans split, thus creating assless chaps. Oh, so he wasn't in assless chaps in the first place. Okay, Cheap's clapping with every step. This is you and not ChatGPT, I can tell. He found his darling wife dying in a pile of butter. What? In a tragic butter churning accident. Ah, she was churning butter, I understand. He held her in his assless chaps to try and stop the blood as she slowly... He took his assless chaps off. Okay. As she slowly passed. That's why he always wears assless chaps to remember her by. Wow. It's beautiful. But surely his now assless chaps are covered in his dead wife's blood. No? Surely. No one wants bloody chaps. Exactly. That's a bad time. Even more sentimental. I don't know about that one, Chief. I really don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, it's a fun story and I liked it and good work and thank you for the contribution. I just think maybe we need to workshop it a little bit, you know? I like the assless chaps being created. I think maybe, you know, okay, bear with me on this. Maybe she survives, okay, this incident. Yeah, of course it wasn't ChatGPT. It's too specific. ChatGPT would have put like Buzz Lightyear in there or something. Maybe she survives this incident because the assless chaps stops the bleeding enough that the ambulance come and she survives, right? Comes. But then later she dies of, you know, some tragic disease or something. She's got to be dead for sure. Otherwise, what's his motivation? You know? Like the assless chaps, the newly assless chaps, saved his dead wife's life. You know? Maybe that's the story. Maybe he could save her, but he was able to put her soul... Oh, yes! Her soul passes into the assless chaps while she's bleeding out. So the assless chaps are her. Okay, we're getting supernatural, but I don't hate it, if I'm honest with you. I don't hate it. The story writes itself. I mean, no. We're writing it. This is the process of writing a story. Man, we've made so much progress, chat. Look at this. Gotta head off in a sec, so I'll say bye. I'll have a good stream. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the story. Appreciate it. Appreciate the contribution. I'll see you next time. Have a swell day. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna pencil this one, I think. Ooh, that's so weird, isn't it? Maybe we do something like this. What's this comic for? For fun. It's a comic that I've been making, that I post on Instagram every once in a while. But you can also you can read the whole thing on my website. It's just something to keep making comics, basically. When I can't be bothered to do a full page of my main comic, I make this, and it's just easy to have on stream as well because like I don't have to care too much about it. And it's basically just based on a dream that I had. Okay. Now we've got to do some halftones. So let's open up Dream. Okay. No. I'm just gonna wing it, I think. Just gonna wing it. Do. Actually, this we're gonna use. I think that's Dumbledore, so. Yeah, cool. It's too heavy. Potentially, yes. Well. Not necessarily. Same on the trousers. I'm just going to do the back part like this. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. $29 it is. I think, yeah. Therefore I am. If you want to read the comic, then you can go to mysterymonday.co.uk/the-dream. The dream with a dash in the middle. And then just click on the thing that says the dream. And then you can go through it. There's boots on there, right? Oh, but they're part of the thing as well. Okay, cool. Or are they? Not really, they're like white. There's not much that happens in it yet. We haven't got very far into the comic yet. But then it's only a short story. Do 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 do. How many pages have you done so far? This is, well, if you consider this a page, because it's made to be posted on Instagram, right? So what's this line doing? So they're all like squares of a couple of panels. If you consider this a page, this is number 17. This one. So we've done 16 and this is 17. That probably only translates into about 5 or 6 full pages. Maybe more. Maybe more. Maybe I'm being harsh. There are tons of other comics on my website, though, if you want to read those. That have more pages. Well, maybe not, but all the ones on there are short form, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. No, we'll just go between turns. Something like... Dun, 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 dun. I'll do. How are you finding Final Fantasy 3, dear Hans? Enjoying it? Okay, right, God, now I've got to do all the text. Whoops, should have clicked yes there. Oh, that's life. Dream. In the dream I have this power save. I don't really like to try. Why not? You're not going to find anything out there you don't have right. That's the point. Maybe I'm sick right here. Maybe I want to be a bit. Here we go. There's plenty of open air spaces. Heck, we just left the largest public park for 200 miles. That's the next line. Then it's, I mean, fresh open air, not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. Okay, I mean fresh open air. Wait, no, there's plenty of open air spaces. Heck, we just left the largest, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay. So we need a reference for the size of the lettering. Do all the lettering in this comic by hand because I'm a fool. So we'll do this. We're going to select the size like this. It would be so much easier just to use my font that I have to do this, but that's not how I've elected to do this for this comic, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. So now I know that I have to keep all my letters to this height, right? Because I've just taken a reference from another panel or another page, got the size of it, and now I've got to keep it within that size. And obviously it's going to... You've got to use your initiative a little bit. Like, if you keep doing it like this, the size will get bigger and bigger or smaller and smaller, depending on how you work. But just as a rough reference. Where is my pen? Where are you? Why don't I just make a folder of all the pens that I use and ignore all the ones that I don't use? I don't know. I will never learn. Alas. 10, we said it was, right? Motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're trying to say there's plenty of openness. There's plenty of open air here. Maybe we say instead. No, spaces. Maybe spaces here. Spaces here, I think. Makes the most sense, doesn't it? So... don't know how we did S's. Oh, like that. I'm assuming. Yeah. There's plenty of cool. Bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba bum. That's not gonna fly, I don't think. It's getting small. Maybe actually. And then sorry chat, I know this isn't the most exciting part of the process, but I want to show you the whole thing. It's P handwriting. Thanks. I basically just copied a load of different comic book fonts and worked out a way to handwrite them. Oh shit, that's annoying actually. I have to leave it till after. Do I have a J anywhere? But I have to keep reminding myself how I write each letter so it stays consistent. I don't know if I've ever done a J. Maybe I should make a file. I should make a Photoshop file where I just do the handwriting. Like, just write the alphabet so I have a reference for every letter. Oh, it's like about. In the dream, I had the power to save you. You wanted to leave, to run away and never look back. I let you leave and I awoke. The waking world is different. Blah 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 blah. I have more power than. I don't think I've done a J yet. Cool. We get to invent the J now. right here, right now. We did it. Heck, we just... That's a bit too big, that, isn't it? Oh, not really. What I should do is just make a font that is this font. But I like that it's handwritten for this comic. I like that it's kind of jank and a bit off. Because the whole thing is meant to be a dream, so I like that it's a little bit not quite right. And not perfect. Heck, we just left... I've done G's before. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's just a G. Do. Largest what? Public park, is it? Yeah. Heck, we just left the largest public park for 200 miles. Okay. Ah, heck, jeez. Bigger on top and bottom. Weird. Do. There we go. 4. And the text is like really big, you'll notice, chat. And that's just because you have to be able to read it from your phone on Instagram. Because, once again, I made this for Instagram. For how many miles? 2,000. 200. Surely it's only 200. 200. Okay, let's just fix the kerning on this bit. Well, it's more the line spacing. Right, how do we do the old... Oh, okay. Here's how I do my speech bubbles chat. I use the pen tool. Okay, we're going this way. Then I make that a selection. Oops. Yes, I want the feather radius to 0. Okay. Fill it with white. Then select, modify, expand that by 10, I think. Yeah, that's right. Fill it in. Now you have this little shape that you can put around your text. There isn't a turtle in the way. And we have to do the same thing over here. And it just means that the shapes are more, like, less uniform, you know? You don't want just perfect ovals for everything. Because it looks weird and bad. Make selection. Okay. Fill it with white. Select, modify, expand it by 10. You're going to fill that outside line like that. Boom. I guess you could make it, there are other ways to do it. Let's just move this down a bit. Oh, it's cut into the other one. That's annoying, isn't it? So let's instead, before we expand it, let's move it down. In fact, let's move it all the way down here. Like that. And then let's select, modify, expand it by 10. Fill it in. As with most of the things I do in Photoshop, there's almost certainly a much easier, quicker way of doing it. But where's the fun in that, chat? You know? Where's the fun in that? Okay, and now we just need to connect these two. I'm literally just going to do this for this one. Whoops. Wrong layer. Boom. And then we're going to select, modify, contract that by 10 pixels. Fill that in white. Oops, white. Nice. Now they're connected. So now we just need to know who's saying it. Guess what? It's this guy. So let's do something like that. Fill it in black. You guessed it. Select, modify, contract by 10 pixels. Fill it in white. Nice. And we have a speech bubble. So I need to put an exclamation mark in here. I might, because I'm not. Nice. Maybe we turn this from this into this. Yeah. I think we just left the largest public park for 200 miles. Save this before we go any further. Okay, now the next speech bubble is actually a bit of a doozy. I mean, fresh open air, not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel, is what we need to say. fresh, open air. Not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. Not sure where to put this text. Rooney, this speech bubble. I'm thinking like here, which would have to be like here and here, but then I'm blocking off all of this interest and leaving just this, which is a bit boring. So I kind of want to put a speech bubble here and here, which are the two areas of least interest, right? But does that flow like that? Yeah, I guess. I guess your eye follows that. Yeah, that's what we do. That's how we do it. Okay, so we need to say, I mean fresh open air. Let's start again from this so that we aren't skewing it. Do 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 do. It's a bit tight. Nice. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna turn this stuff on. No, I'm not. Fuck it. I'm just gonna write it. Is that how we did the end? No, it's not on this one. It's on this one. Yeah. Comma. Let's get our grammar correct, kids. Oh. Stop with the fucking turtle, please. Jesus Christ. There we go. I'm in fresh open air. And then over here, it's going to say... Actually, we might be able to do that just there. No, that's what we didn't want to do. Remember, chat? We wanted to do here and here. That's so little to put here, isn't it? Not air that's been recycled through an engine. Maybe we put, I mean fresh air. I mean fresh open air. Not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. How do I decide? I don't really look. This is me trying to decide. I'm trying to envision what it's going to look like when it's done. So I want to put my speech bubbles first up. Okay. So first most important thing is that the eye flows through the panels correctly, right? So the images have to, like, this has to flow into this, has to flow into the next, has to whatever, right? the same thing is true of the speech bubbles. So the speech bubbles have to make sense for your eye. So this one leads into this one, makes sense. Now I need to get from here to the next speech bubble. So if I put the next speech bubble like here, and then the one after it like here, that's stupid, right? Because I'm having to jump over one to get to one. Doesn't make sense. If I have it like this, that works a lot better, right? So it needs to be that you don't have to think about, when you're reading the comic, you shouldn't have to think about what bit should I be reading next. Your eyes just do it. Your brain just does it, right? So it has to flow like this. Ideally, I would do that. Like put one here, and have that. That's the simplest little thing, right? And then maybe something down here, right? Bam. Problem with that is you're leaving all of this empty space, and I've not put anything in here in the imagery. Like it's just a bit of car and like it's boring. So the most interesting parts of the panel in terms of the artwork are all of this bit. So I want to try and leave as much of this exposed, not covered up by speech bubbles as possible. Like if I'd have put these speech bubbles here, right, in this one, then suddenly I've covered all of my artwork and the only thing left is boring empty space, right? So when I drew it, I deliberately left empty, boring spaces with not that much visual interest that isn't key to the story as space to put the speech bubbles in. And now I'm just thinking, can I fit all of the speech that I have to into that space, basically? Because I've got to put a lot of... The line is, I mean, fresh open air, not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. Hi, Rach, thanks. Thanks for saying I'm so smart. I'm not that smart. Right? So that's a lot of text to get into one speech bubble. So I'm splitting it into two. The most logical way to do that is, I mean, fresh open air, not air that's been recycled, blah, 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 because that's two different sentences. Thank you. I'm smart about comics, but not much else. But that just means that you're going to have one panel, one speech bubble that's really small, and then one that's really big and full of text. I don't know how well that balances. So I'm just thinking about, can I cut some of the second sentence, the not air that's been recycled through a engine or a subway tunnel, into two. So can I put, I mean, fresh open air, not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. Will that make sense? And I'm trying to visualize it in my brain, basically. Because you're having to cut a sentence in half, which I don't like to do. Do you ever rewrite the sentence in order to fit the frame? Sometimes, yes. But this one, I like the sentence. And usually when I plan it out, I do a better job of planning where the speech bubbles are going before I even draw it. But this time, and on this comic, I don't do that. Let's just write it and see how much space it actually does take up, because it might not be that much of a problem. Let's write it first. And then we can put it wherever the gosh darn we need it. Not. And usually when I do change it, it's just like to make it more succinct and shorter. So maybe I would have written it as that has, and now I'll change it to that. But obviously that isn't the case in this one. Being recycled. Not air that's... Oh, here's what we could do, actually. Here's what I think we do. doo-doo, is, I mean fresh open air, not air that's been recycled through an engine or a subway tunnel. We do 3. There's a secret third option that we didn't know about, chat. And that way the flow is even better because it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We just have to make sure that these two work properly so that you aren't going like this. You aren't tempted to read it like, if it's this, this, and this, it needs to make sense that it's this and not this, right? But I think I have a solution for that. So not air that's been recycled. Actually, how is the D? Don't clip that. Not air that's been recycled. So we go, I mean fresh open air, like around here. Not air that's been recycled, around here. And more like here. Through and engine or sub way sandwich. Wait. Tunnel. There we go. Spubby oh, Ifreef. Ifreef. It's called Spubby. Maybe we should put Spubby. There we go. Now you see the text flows like this, like your eye follows it naturally. And the parts of the image we're covering up are the bits that we don't care as much about, because the main thing we care about is this area here, which is still exposed. This is great news. Howky cowky. Whites. Bang. Whoa, we forgot to make it a selection. We done goofed. Make selection. Boom. Fill it in. Select it, modify, expand. Whoop. Expand by 10. Boom. Let's flip this and put this here so that we have instant. Whoa, access. Ooh-wee. Oops. Oh, it's so annoying that. There we go. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, then let's select, modify, expand. Hey, we're almost done, chat. We're almost finished the most boring part, which is also the end. Boy, this track goes ham, huh? It's a different vibe to the chill lo-fi beats I was expecting. Why wouldn't you let me? Let me. Please, thank you. There we go. Bum 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 bum. You know what I've just thought actually would be the better way to do these speech bubbles? Would be to make them like that but without the line. Like this. And then add a stroke to it of like 10 pixels. And it just adds the line itself. but maybe that's the way I'll do it in the future. For now, this is the system. Okay. I think we can command. This text looks way too big for my liking. It needs to be more like that. Which means then that this needs to shrink too. Can I get away with doing it like this? I kind of can, you know. Nice. Not air that's been recycled. I am going to go back to changing this to being an exclamation mark. This corner is annoying me too, so we're going to fix this up. Oh, I'm on layer. Doi. There's probably a much better way of doing this too, but oh well, I've done it this way now. Still looks bad. There we go. Done. What do we think? Looking good. Nice. Amazing. As much as amazing. This is great news. There we go. Best comic I've ever seen. Wow. That's huge. That's huge praise. How many comics, just out of interest, how many comics have you seen? Oh shit, that's a bit of a preview of my upcoming project there, chat. I think everyone in chat knows about that project now, so it's fine. One. We take those. Dream. There we go. Save. We take. Chat, I think that's going to do it. Managed to stretch that into an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to call it there. Hey, thanks for watching. We got a lot done today. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's. Actually, no, I'll do it after. All that's left now is to post it. So you'll see this on my Instagram, hopefully later today. But any minute now, probably. Either way, thanks for watching. Should be back same time next week. Should be. Fingers crossed I don't have to work Wednesday again. Annoying. I should get every Wednesday off, but I didn't for the past couple of weeks. So hopefully next week we're back to normal and we'll work on something new. I might do some more work on my new projects that you haven't seen yet, chat. Although, again, I think everyone in chat has seen this project. But the other people in chat earlier haven't seen it. And the stream hasn't seen it in general. So maybe we'll do that next week. Either way, it'll be same time, same place. So yeah, hope to see you then. Thanks everybody for watching. If you aren't already following them, please follow. It'll tell you when I am streaming, which is increasingly random these days. So if you want to know, that's the best way to know. If you've got a Prime sub around, send me that. If you're not using it, if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your Prime sub on anyone, send it to me. It makes me a little bit of money. It costs you no money at all. It's magic. I don't know how they do it. But then you also get access to the WA, so you can spread the word and spread the WA all over Twitch. You can do the Lord's work. Either way, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great time. Stay chill. Fridge Gang, peace out. See you, bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, bye.